Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace, meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Peace to the high vibration human beings of the university. Peace to the ancestors for working through me. I want to get right to it, man, because I've been holding a lot of shit on my chest. This situation has been going on for a total of 3 years and 2 years with incarceration. And I'm just tired of sitting back, not speaking out on it. So feelings might get hurt, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know me. I'm transparent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always keeping it real over rich. So, like I say, before I get started, man, if the shoe fits, wear it. But to the real gods and goddesses, before I dive into this divine download, you know, for those who have truly, genuinely supported me, you know, have written letters, have donated to the Cash App, have purchased crystals, have continued to subscribe to the website. I'm not talking to you. I appreciate you. But if you feel away about what I'm finna say, fuck you. I am talking to you. You can follow me. You can unsubscribe. You can do whatever you got to do, man, because I'm a child of Almighty God, and I am a God, and I'm a divine messenger, a black revolutionary. I came down on one mission to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet. I've been divinely decreed to help raise the vibration of the collective consciousness and to help rid this planet of its parasitical invaders, which are these white supremacists and the individuals who promote Zeus, aka. And because of that, I have been attacked on many levels, you know. But I'm gonna start with the case, you know, from jump. You know, I haven't spoken on this case at all, man. Since I made a YouTube video entitled "Dirty Cops" back in September 2021, after the U.S. Marshals kicked my door in and I was made aware of false accusations placed upon me. It led to a series of things. You know, I went live. I went on my YouTube platform. Me and my family, we came back from Denver, Colorado, because I was in the middle of doing an election in Denver and doing an election in Florida. And we found out that my door had been kicked in by the United States Marshals, man. For what reason, I didn't even know. I had no clue. I hadn't broken the law. The only law I have broken is speaking out against oppression. And they don't like niggas that do that. Or niggers that do that, as they call us. Or uppity niggas that do that, you know. So the only thing I'm guilty of is freeing the minds of my people and speaking out against this system. And I'll never back down from that. I'm going to stand in my truth on that 10 toes. But what has taken place because of me speaking out against white supremacy, speaking out against evil, speaking out against Satan and his fallen kingdom, and all the individuals who support it, that pose as corporations such as America and many other countries like Great Britain and shit like that, and all the house Negroes who support that, fuck you. Because that's what this is about. You know, I turn around and, you know, I get falsely accused of something I didn't do, man. I go sit in Barrow County, which is a sundown town, to have my bond denied for something I didn't do, man. I hired Gerald Griggs, man. Nah, this all got to come out because don't nobody want to interview me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all want to interview everybody else. Y'all want to interview all the house niggas. Y'all want to interview all the fake shit and entertain it. But you niggas don't want to interview me. Motherfuckers don't want to hear the real from Rashad Jamal. You feel me? But I got accused of this allegation in Barrow County, man. That's a sundown town, Reflection. That's a sundown town, and this is the same place where they denied my bond. You know, but it was a series of individuals involved. You know, the alleged mother of my child, man, who I never said her name publicly, man. When I was going through all that shit with my son and stuff like that, I was still teaching for almost a year, and nobody knew that. You know, until this case came around, and you know, she had her reason for wanting to not see me happy because I had moved on. You know, I had moved on with my wife, and I was happy, and I was living my life, and had my own family, and I just moved forward with my life. So she decided to not let me see my son, or which I thought he was my son. You know, and when that ain't work, you know, she came together with the powers that be to set me up. And the powers that be didn't like me because I'm getting on YouTube and I'm getting on social media every day, and I'm raising the frequency of the planet. I'm bringing the black people together, the whites, the gang members, and telling them that they gods, letting them know that they kings and queens and gods and goddesses. You feel me? I've never been a racist. I've always spoken truth. I've always held white people accountable for the racism that they have been a part of, those that do engage in those practices, and I have held black people I've held them accountable for moving as niggas as opposed to moving as gods and goddesses. I've only given the esoteric truth, you know, and because I did that, I upset a lot of powerful people, Before my arrest, I was receiving death threats and threatened and stuff like that via social media. A lot of people are not aware that in February 2022, the government tried to take my life. They tried to run me and my wife and my kids off the highway with a trailer truck. You know what I'm saying? This real life event. This happened in real life time. Me and my wife and my family, we was on our way to the West Coast, taking a road trip. They tried to run us off the road. Did the shit for like damn an hour straight. Big ass Mack truck trying to run us off the road. And then y'all come around and allege and put a case on me. You know what I'm saying? Then I get locked up and my bond gets denied. You feel me? My bond got denied on Malcolm X Solar Day, May 19th, 2022. My bond was denied. You accused me of a sexual allegation, right? But you denied my bond. But in the state of Georgia, the only bonds that can be denied is for murder or a heinous act. I wasn't even alleged of doing a heinous act. You feel me? So when my bond get denied, the lawyer that I hired, man, because I consider him to be a black activist, was Gerald Griggs. I trusted a friend, and I thought she was good people. And I end up through her hiring Gerald Griggs. And the reason I hired him was say, hey, this brother is a black guy. He's the even though I know the NAACP is a bunch of house Negroes, I was trying to give him a different chance. I say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna put that stigma on everybody because everybody different. All black people not good and all white people not bad. I truly believe in that. It's not about your race or your pigmentation or what you believe in or your sexual preference. It's about your vibration and your intent for the planet. Either you are trying to build the planet up or you're trying to destroy the planet. Either you stand in righteousness or you stand for evil. Either you are high vibrational or you are low vibrational. There's no in between. So, I hired Gerald Griggs when I get a man a chance, man. Man, go flat out of my bond hearing, man, and feed me to the sharks, man. We get up in there, he don't fight for me or nothing. So Gerald Griggs, who was the president of the NAACP in Georgia, is a house nigga. He's a house Negro. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But he walk around with his suit and tie, and every time somebody dies in the Atlanta area, he want to jump on TV and act like he give a damn. But my thing is, why you didn't fight for Rashad Jamal, a black activist who's standing in righteousness on this planet, doing great things on the planet? You didn't fight for me. You know why? Because the very people that cut those checks for the people in the NAACP, I speak out against. So he didn't want to make mass to mass, so this man sells me out. And everybody that came to my bond hearing seen that, witnessed that. We had them to 200 people show up to my bond hearing, and I told everybody not to say nothing about it, so they did. They did. They didn't take the YouTube and say what really happened in my initial bond hearing. The racism, it was evident as day. If you charge me with a sexual allegation, but we get in the bond hearing and you don't mention nothing about the sexual allegation, you steady talking about what I teach on social media. And what I teach on social media is about true black history, about quantum physics, metaphysics, spiritual healing, crystal healing, geography, topography, real world history. You feel me? Real unity, real peace. You feel me? And real stand up and be willing to die for what you believe in type shit. So what the house Negro do? He want to make Master look good, so he sells me out. I got the whole place because he a politician, right? So he want to keep his political face card looking good with these people. So he went on and sold me out. I got him off my case. Then I bring another lawyer in, T.J. Johnson, pay him $30,000. He keep the money. He turn around a month later and walk off my case July 2022, a few weeks before I was supposed to start trial, because I had a trial date for August 2022. Then I hired another lawyer. He walked, Henry something, I forgot his last name, but he walks off the case because he alleges that he's getting threats from people that follow me in the university. You know me, I know this all bullshit though, right? Wow, I've never seen so many lawyers walk off the case. I end up hiring the foster firm, they take the case. Feel me? Now, keep in mind, the whole time I sat in here, man, I've got punched all upside my head with all type of lies and slander, man. It's ridiculous, man. All type of false information just surfacing and floating. You know what I'm saying? When I got arrested, all type of people came out. You got Fox News, you got Vice articles, you got all these so-called social media leaders with these platforms taking to their platforms talking shit about Rashad Jamal, right? Was talking shit about Rashad Jamal, right? But where was y'all at when Rashad Jamal was free? Y'all cowards, y'all ain't had shit to say when the guy was walking 10 toes freely. Everybody knew my case for a whole year. Nobody said shit to me. A motherfucker ain't touch me, threaten me, sneeze on me, breathe on me, think about threatening me, say nothing sideways, or even plot saying anything sideways out their mouth, their neck, their tonsils, their throat, no nothing. You get what I'm saying? Then I get arrested. Now everybody got happy. Everybody got happy YouTube fingers. Everybody got Twitter fingers. Now everybody gangster. Everybody running, talking crazy out the side of their neck, taking to their platforms. You know it was COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO was designed by the FBI to make sure that another black messiah never rises out the community. Without a doubt, I am definitely a messiah. A messiah is a spiritual teacher and a warrior, that which I am. I'm one of the grandmaster teachers. I'm one of the original 23 sciences of the cosmos. You feel me? So you got all these people take to these media platforms, and all of a sudden everybody know me now. I want to just make these articles about me. You got some shit that went on in Alabama, and then the media want to tie me to them. I never met these individuals in Alabama. You never met them. But because you allege that they watched some YouTube videos from me, that I'm responsible for the murders that they committed, well, if that's the case, why aren't you charging all these R&B artists that I listened to growing up for this sexual allegation you put me on? Why ain't you saying, well, since Rashad Jamal grew up watching this movie, that movie, listening to this music and watching these actors and athletes, why ain't y'all charging them? You don't. You're going to hold me accountable for whatever action you believe I did. So the same thing with them people over there in that Alabama case. Now, I don't know none of them. But yet the media has defamation of character, defamed my name. You tying me to some shit I don't even stand for. All because you allege they watch a video of mine, so that gives you the right to further degrade my name. You already alleging myself. You already alleged that I'm some fucking pedophile. Then you want to turn around and we get in bond here, and now all of a sudden you're calling me a cult leader. Now all of a sudden you want to call me this crazy psychopath that believes that's out here telling people to go kill their mom, or telling people to do random shit on the road to hurt innocent people. I never stood for that, and I never will stand for that, man. So if you can't see that this was done by the government, by the CIA, by them big dogs, they came together and they using all this bullshit to try to assassinate me and my kid. Who can't see that clear as day? Who can't see that clear as day? We get in bond hearing. You don't mention nothing about my case. You mention what I teach on social media and use it as a reason to say that I'm a threat to the community. You say I'm a threat to the. You say I'm a flight risk, and you say that I'm a threat to the victim, the alleged victim. But I was out for 9 months, damn near a year, after we found out about this case. Not one time did I go around the alleged victim or her mom. Not one time did I leave the state and take off and never come back to the state. And how the fuck am I a danger to the community when I'm actually helping the community? Oh, I get it. I know whose community am I a danger to, Cosmic Family? We know whose community I'm endangering. I'm endangering the community of those white supremacists, those racists who see that I'm tearing their system down with the word of Almighty God. So then you want to further call me by derogatory misnomers, and now you want to label me a cult leader? You don't want to label me an esoteric scientist. You want to label me a prophet. You want to label me a revolutionary, a child of Almighty God, or Anunnaki God, or an Atlantean God. You want to label me a cult leader. Something that I am not and something that I will never be. The University of Cosmic Intelligence is a spiritual and a philosophical institution. It has no physical venue. So you can't tear it down. You can't pull up on no building and go to the university. The University of Cosmic Intelligence is within you, within the listener. So that means you come on YouTube, you click in, you listen, whether you want to or you don't. Or you listen via TikTok, and you go on the website, but it's free will. You have the freedom to listen to the lectures, or you do not have to listen to them. I never told you, if you don't listen to the lecture or the message, you're going to hell. Religion has done that to you. Christianity has done that to you. Islam has done that to you by perverting the original teachings of the Prophet Yahweh or the original teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. You assassinated the Prophet Yahweh, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. You assassinated the Prophet Muhammad. You get what I'm saying? And then once they transcend, now you want to take their teachings and pervert them and create your own false religions out of them. And you trying to do the same thing with Rashad Jamal. You feel me? But I said that quiet as can be. I ain't said nothing. I'm aware of everything that's being said, though, because I have family, friends, and people that's out there seeing what's going on. I have publicists and people that's paying attention to the media, so I know what y'all out there doing. I know what's going on in real time. And this shit just sickens me to my stomach. all you fake ass house Negroes that sit out there and jump on every live lecture and pray, hey, we riding with you guys, we for you guys, where y'all bitch ass at now? Motherfucker ain't nowhere to be seen, found, and motherfucker still want to talk crazy though. So that's because you are filled with evil spirits. You are children of Zeus, and you pretended to fall into this high vibrational state. But that's not who you is. That's not who you are. And you think because y'all ganging up against Rashad Jamal, against the chosen one, against he who they sent, that you will win? You're not going to win this situation. This is a test for all of you who came and was given the message. And every time we send a message, y'all don't listen to him. We sent the prophet Yahweh, aka Jesus Christ, y'all didn't listen to him. We sent Muhammad, y'all didn't listen to him. We sent Malcolm, Martin, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Selby, Dr. York, the Dr. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hennett. We sent Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Angela Davis, and the list goes on and on and on. Simeon Toko, Shaka Zulu, on and on and on, all throughout history. And motherfuckers never listen. We sent John the Baptist. We sent the apostles. We sent everybody, and motherfuckers never listen. Every generation where we sent a messenger down for y'all to listen, y'all ain't listen. Y'all went against him and then allowed the enemy, the oppressors, to assassinate that messenger. And then once that messenger is removed from this physical plane, because death isn't real, so of course we never die. But once the messenger has left this physical plane, then y'all want to take to the streets and post signs and light and do candlelit visuals and post murals and play all their lectures and wear their t-shirts and proclaim that you love them and miss them. We send Rashad Jamal to y'all. Y'all do the same motherfucking thing. You feel me? Same motherfucking thing. Y'all sit back, let these people attack me and tarnish my name, and the motherfucker ain't got nothing to say out there. Ain't nobody sending no petitions to the governor of Georgia. Motherfuckers ain't sitting out there with signs going down to City Hall like free Rashad Jamal. How we gonna allow this to happen, man? This man is a father. This man is a husband. You heard me? This man is a black activist in the community doing positive things. He has been wrongly convicted of a case that he didn't do with no evidence to back up with the allegation. No, you know what? It's easier for you house Negroes to say, well, maybe he did do it because y'all scared of the oppressors. Y'all scared to stand up for what's right, unlike myself and unlike the real ones. We weren't scared. If I moved like you bitch-ass house niggas out there, I would have never told y'all the truth. I risked my whole life to tell y'all the truth, and it's the thanks I get. It's a smack in my face. And it's a smack in the ancestors' face. And you think you're going to be blessed for that? You feel me? You think you're going to get blessed for that? You're not going to get blessed for that. You're not going to get blessed for that, right? Now let's roll into the actual trial, right? We get the trial. The alleged victim, she gets caught lying. The alleged mother of my child, she gets caught lying, right? All type of perjury took place on that stand. They ain't hold nobody in contempt or none of that. None of that. It was no evidence to back up anything that was said. The original statement that the victim gave to the police, where she said that I allegedly took her hand and placed it upon my genital area, when she got to the detectives, she gave a whole different story. Now all of a sudden she actually went in my pants and touched my genitals, right? Then they played the actual video of the alleged mother of my child, and she said to the detective that my daughter never told me that that she touched his exact penis. She said this to the detective. She said, I asked her, did you go under the penis? My daughter said, no, I didn't go under the mommy. I only rubbed the top. Okay, then how's one of my allegations that she allegedly went under the belt? Why did she say that in the forensic interview? Because her mom doctored up the story, right? And when she got in front of the forensic interview, she forgot the story. It switched up her statements.
You have 1 minute left.
It switched up her statements. Y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all don't feel where I'm coming from, man. I sat in trial. Them people offered me 5 years because they wanted me to plead guilty to something I didn't do, and I refused to do it. I ain't gonna lie, I entertained it. I thought about it because I'm like, man, I know if I don't take this 5 years, they're gonna try to smack me across my head because of who I am. This whole case has nothing to do with some child being molested. That's a fucking lie. No molestation ever took place. I am innocent. This is all about me being Rashad Jamal, a black activist, a black revolutionary that's waking the planet up and speaking out against them, tearing Zeus system down. It's endgame. We the last generation, and they didn't like that. And if you ever watched the lecture, you know that. You know that. You know that. Energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. People do. Now, what my energy say?
Thank you for you.
Yeah, energy don't lie. People do. There's no way you've ever watched a lecture from me and you can't read my energy. But I look like a fucking child molester to you. Are you serious? As much information as I put out there exposing your governors, your politicians, your mayors, your senators who partake in organ harvesting, sex trafficking, your presidents, your prime ministers, your famous actors and athletes, they all in on it. Have I not exposed them for that? I have. So there's no way you can watch a lecture from me and not see that. All the goddesses I've been with, man, listen, since I was 18 years old, man, I have been dating goddesses who have had kids. Me and the goddess might have fell out. I might have cheated on her. She might have cheated on me. Hell, sometimes I done got to fight with these goddesses, especially when I was trying to get on drugs. I would get to fight. I would put my hands on goddesses without I did with before. She might say some crazy shit or put her finger in my face, and I done smack the shit out of her ass. You know why? Because I come from violence. I come from Chicago. I was raised around violence, and that's the way we handle shit. The goddesses in our city, they'll go upside your head with a motherfucking bottle, and y'all out there fighting, and guess what? At the end of that fight, y'all kiss and make love. That's how we do that shit where I come from. And I had to learn the hard way to know it's not okay to move like that. But I learned that when I was younger, though. That's a mistake I made younger, right? When I was a younger individual. You feel me? My wrongs, I can admit where I was in my lower self. You feel me? But never will you hear any goddess I ever been with say, he put his hands on my child. He touched my child. He asked my child to touch his penis. You know how much pussy get thrown my way? Why would I need a child to touch my penis? I can touch my own goddamn penis. Feel me? I've been very transparent about my highs and my lows. You feel me? I ain't never held nothing back. Every life, I talked about how I used to be homeless. I talked about how I used to run the streets and gangbang when I was younger. I talked about being strung out, addicted to ecstasy, all of that shit. That's why the real ones stand behind me. That's why it's only the real gonna relate, man. I've always been transparent. I'm the same motherfucker used to get on live, ain't brush my teeth yet. But if a download come to me, I'm going live, and I'm letting you know I ain't brushed my teeth. Hey, y'all, I ain't even brushed my motherfucking teeth yet. I still got crust in my eyes, but I gotta get this download out. Why? Because I wanted y'all to be comfortable with y'all self. That's what real love and rich is about. I could have took my income and went and got my braces and got my teeth fixed, all that shit. But I kept my grill natural like it is, with gaps and fucked up, and still smile. The biggest smile you'll ever see. Big bright smile. Why? Because I wanted you to be comfortable being yourself out there. We see too many people become successful, and then they want to alter shit. They want to get their nose changed, want to get their face changed, want to get their titties done, their hips done, their ass done. You know what I'm saying? Want to start altering shit instead of being their natural self, the way that the ancestors put you here. The ancestors don't make no mistakes. You are perfect like you are. Embrace that. So I've taught y'all to embrace that through my actions in real life time, man. I'm the same nigga get on live, no shirt on, didn't give a fuck what nobody said about me. Why? Because I'm here to deliver the message. I can give two fucks what you think about me at the house. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm not here to appease you. I'm not here to be a fashion statement. I'm not here to be loved. I'm not here to be your best friend. I came to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet. And that's what I'm doing, and nothing gonna stop that. Now, sitting in this motherfucking cell, nothing gonna stop that. Nothing. But I've had it up to here with all the nonsense and the fuckery going on out there, man. And that's what this is my own interview. Since don't nobody want to interview me, because y'all know y'all scared I'm going to say some real shit. I ain't never went on nobody podcast. I did all this shit from a cell phone, from the comforts of my home, going live, giving y'all this real shit from the soul, and I don't regret not nothing I ever told you, because it was all esoteric truth. The ancestors speak through me like they're doing right motherfucking now. See what I'm saying? I ain't never went on none of these big podcasts, and they not gonna bring me on these big podcasts. They fear me. They got secret deals going on with these people at the Hollywood. They don't want to lose their deals. They don't want to lose their podcast. And, you know, if you bring Rashad Jamal on your platform, I'm going to say some real shit, and you have niggas scared of that, so you don't want to pull me on. All these celebrities that secretly follow me, secretly reach out to me. Oh, I appreciate your teachings. Oh, I appreciate this. I appreciate that. But you don't want to say nothing publicly, though, because you don't want to lose your deal. You feel me? I just seen a bunch of house Negro and fake shit going out there to let me know, man, you know what? It's a reason why we in game right now. There's a lot of motherfuckers happy because Rashad Jamal is locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? In my trial, I went to trial in a sundown town. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to trial in Barrow County. That is a sundown town. Do your research while motherfuckers have to talk about, oh, well, he got found guilty, he must have did it. What? You better do your research where I went to trial at in a sundown town. They are still hanging black people out there in Barrow County. They are still flying their Confederate flag full force in Barrow County. Even every lawyer that we had on the case was scared to come visit me because it was Barrow County. See what I'm saying? They still have a sign up that says, no black people allowed after sundown in Barrow County. Now you tell me what black activists saying, fuck the Confederate flag, fuck white supremacy, it's our land, the land comes back to us, we're Aboriginal beings. How was I ever going to get a fair trial in that county? Let's be real here. Then in my trial, the fucking detective got on the stand and admitted blatantly to the judge. My lawyer asked the detective, why did you send the U.S. Marshals after my client without a proper investigation? He said, once I seen the videos that he posted on social media, I believed that he would not come in and speak with us, so I put out a warrant for his arrest, and then I enlisted the U.S. Marshals. Wow. So because of what I stand for on social media, that gave you the right to not investigate me about these sexual allegations and just send the U.S. Marshals after me? That's how I was able to figure out. I was like, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't tripping. I remember when the shit happened and Brother Polite had his case. I'm like, damn, they actually did it the right way with Brother Polite. They did it the right way with Brother Polite. They let him know that, hey, we need a sample of your semen. He had to send his semen in. Then they had to come back and get evaluated. Then they let him know, hey, you have X amount of days to turn yourself in. They did a full investigation. Then he turned himself in and they gave his ass a bond and he got out the next day. That's the way it's supposed to go. That's a full investigation. That didn't happen in my case. Nigga, I'm out of town, out of nowhere, out the sky blue, the U.S. Marshals just kicked my motherfucking door in. What y'all kicking my door in for? You got a warrant. A warrant for what? For child molestation. What child have I molested? I come from Chicago where man, when we kill shit, when we stand on business in real life time, man, I'm from the real life streets. I'm a real life gangster in real life. In real life, and anybody know me, know that about me, man. Whether they like me or not, they gonna tell you, man, when Shorty was out here, man, Shorty was with that. He was on that and he was with that. And ain't not nobody walking from my city, my neighborhood that ever came across me, whether it's in the county jail or in my neighborhood, and know me in real life time, gonna tell you anything different. I'm talking about from elementary school, from second grade, all the way through high school, job, court, jail. Anybody ever ran across me, they're gonna say, man, dude move with a lot of respect. But one thing about him, he a gangster, he ain't no bitch, man. He ain't, man, what you talking about? I come from a location where when you touch a motherfucking kid, they gonna blow your motherfucking brains out, man. My mama will kill me herself if I move like that. I got real OGs that raised me that'll go across my head if I move like that. I run around real people, real individuals, man. You know the crimes we come from? I come from murders, man. Attempt murders, man. Robberies, man. Drug dealing and carjacking. That's the type of crimes that motherfuckers do where I come from, man. I'm from the motherfucking sewer, man. 1100, man. Chicago, man. And that's on his feet. In the cosmic league, I'm from the astral planes. I'm from the cosmic planes. I'm from Sirius X Silentia, like the rest of the gods and goddesses down here. But we talk about it in this physical sense, man. Man, you better go run that shit out of them old white man, 60 years old, that can't get no pussy, man. Them the individuals partaking in shit like that. Not where I come from, man. That don't even be on our resume. Niggas ain't getting locked up for no child molestation. Is you serious? Motherfuckers get locked up for murder. Like when I went to county jail, I got locked up for an attempt murder. See what I'm saying? Real life activities, man. Niggas in there touching and harming no kids, man. All these years, all these goddesses I've been with, not one I never alleged that I touched their child, but then all of a sudden I become this famous black activist, and I'm dealing with this bitter baby mama. Now all of a sudden I done touched somebody's child at 33 plus years old. 33 years old, now I decide to be a pedophile, now I decide to be a tester cheater, man. Who you fooling, man? Who you fooling, man? They did the same shit to Dr. York. He was exposed to shit. He was creating his own schools down in Georgia. They couldn't take it. They hit that man with 100 plus years and put all type of frivolous cases on him, man. If they don't try to assassinate you with the bullet, then they assassinate you with lies. This is the same tactic they've been using since the beginning of time. Shit ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. My whole trial was a fucking mockery, man. Everybody got caught up that line, man. Nothing but racism in they showed, man. And the jury still took 8 hours to deliberate. I had 2 counts, which was supposed to be 1 count anyway. She contradicted herself, so they made it 2 counts. It should have been 1 count. A lot of y'all don't know how the criminal justice system works. It should have been 1 count. They made it 2 counts purposely. I beat 1 count. They found me guilty on the other count. Then, if you believe she lied about me, so the count of where she said she allegedly gave me that, I made her give me a hand job until I ejaculated, because that's what she said in one of her statements. They found me not guilty on that. So that means that they believe that she lied about that. So how the fuck you found me guilty on the alleged count where she said I asked her to touch the top of my clothes? If you feel like she lied about that, why would you think she lied about something else? That don't even make sense. Jury took 8 hours to deliberate. That means it was either a not guilty or hung jury. But they put pressure on the people to say guilty, y'all. Because of who I am. We taking him out. We taking him down. See what I'm saying? We taking him down. And then, once they say guilty, I got sentenced right there on the spot. Anybody know about the law? You normally go back for sentencing 2-3 weeks later. They sentenced me the same day. Throw the book at me. Give me 16 years, 20 years probation. I ain't never even been to prison. I ain't got this shit on my background. This ain't violent. Y'all got motherfuckers with real heinous cases under this statute too. You give me 16 years, 20 years probation like I was like this shit on my background or something. How you over-sentence me? How you offer me 5 years, but then in sentencing you give me damn near 20 years? Like, come on, man. Who can't see through that? Did you over-sentence me? It's bad enough you found me guilty on some shit I did not do. Then you over-sentence me? Come on, man. Who can't see through that? What about when I was in trial, how the district attorney, his father, was harassing my mom and my wife and my father-in-law and my sister, parked behind their car every day at trial? What about the fact they was harassing the few people that did come to my trial? The guys and goddesses that did come, they was getting harassed. They kicked one of the guys out of trial. He didn't do shit. All the man said was free Rashad Jamal on Facebook. He didn't say nothing aggressive, nothing crazy. They kicked him out of trial. How that happen? Racism. I had police spitting in my ward. I didn't get sick one time in Barrow County, but when I got in trial, you got the Barrow County sheriffs bring me my food in between breaks in trial, and then I got sick as fuck. I'm healthy. I never get sick. Because disease is not real, so I meditate that shit away. Come on, man. One of the police officers asked me, where your family stand? I'm looking like, why is he asking me this? This in break on trial. I said, man, they probably at a hotel somewhere. The whole time I knew they was at an Airbnb. Guess what he said to me? So they not at an Airbnb? I play it up. I said, shit, I don't know. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, now I know y'all follow my family. How the fuck you know my family at the Airbnb? And why does it matter to you? I had witnesses that need to fly into town. The DA said he changed in the trial date so my witnesses can't get flew in on time. Knowing my people got to come from out of town. You feel me? What about the fact that the alleged victim, her daddy, fucking Tyrone Jacobs, we throwing names out there since motherfucker want to highlight Darshell and make her look like she the shit, man. Fuck that fat bitch. And I'm going to say it just like that because I ain't never said it one time publicly. I still gave her respect, even though she alleged that I touched her child. And then y'all going to jump behind her and support her for y'all to even believe her? Do you know what she's done for our community? Nothing. Nothing. And it's crazy because her daughter, that she's alleging I molested, her fucking daughter, her daughter's father, which is her ex-husband, she alleged that he did the same thing to one of her other daughters. My lawyer asked about it in the trial. Isn't it true that your ex-husband, you alleged that he sexually molested one of your daughters too? Guess what Darshell say? Oh, that ain't none of your business what me and my husband, ex-husband did. She didn't say no. She didn't say no. If it wasn't true, she would have said, no, I've never put a sex case on my ex-husband. She said it ain't your motherfucking business. She did it to her ex-husband, and she did it to the boyfriend right before me. He locked up right now in sexual allegation. So you telling me everybody that deal with you just molested your child, y'all letting this woman sit up here and play with this legal, weaponize the judicial system like this? And another thing, I was cool with fucking the alleged victim. I was cool with her daddy for all them years when I was with my baby mama. Why wasn't he at trial? If you really believe that I touched your daughter, why the fuck wasn't you at trial? Wasn't none of my baby mama family in trial? Now her aunties, her cousins, the victim's daddy, and the victim's daddy come pick his daughter up every motherfucking weekend. Why wasn't he in trial? See, that's the part y'all don't know, because motherfucking I ain't said nothing about it publicly. I've been just letting y'all talk y'all shit. Why wasn't he in trial? Because if that was my motherfucking daughter, first off, I'm not going to be in trial. I ain't putting no police on you. I'm going to catch up with you in the streets, nigga. When I go to trial, it's going to be for going across your motherfucking head for touching my child, nigga. And I can live with that. But if I do put the police on you, I bet I'm at least be in trial. I want to look you in your motherfucking eyes, nigga. You sick-ass pedophile. You touch my little girl. I need to look you in your motherfucking eyes. He wasn't in trial because I was hoping he did. I wanted to look him in his eyes. So I feel like, man, Tyrone, you know fucking how Darshell is. She put the police on your motherfucking ass. That's why you divorced her. He wasn't even there, y'all. So what does that tell you? He wasn't even there. You know, only my family was there. Come on, man. Then y'all gonna side with Darshell? This woman, she just literally went on her way to take down a black activist, a black revolutionary. She didn't side up with these white folks, man. And y'all gonna support her? Why ain't nobody wrote Freedom of Information Act and tried to get the transcripts yourself? That's all public information. You look at the trial. You gonna see there was no evidence to support the allegation. So cause she said it happened, it happened? Right? So right now, if I say, you know how they did me? That's like me telling the police, hey, this person such and such ran in my house and stole a vase out of my house. Then how would you feel if the police just kick your door in and lock you up for stealing a vase out of my house? I don't have no camera proof that you stole a vase. I don't have no proof that you broke into the house. I don't even have proof that I ever had a vase that was stolen. But they come kick your door in and lock you up and then found you guilty. Is that justice, y'all? So that's justice to you? But for some of y'all it is, because see, y'all didn't like me anyway because y'all are seeds of Satan. Y'all working with Zeus. Y'all have evil spirits and fallen angels that are living out through y'all vessel. It's in game. So anybody saying anything negative about me in the comments, I know who working through you. I know who you are, what side you on. Some of y'all binded y'all soul over to Zeus in y'all last lifetime. So when you came back in this reincarnation, you here to do his work anyway. You're here to do the will of Zeus anyway. Shit don't make no sense. I wasn't supposed to be found guilty on this shit or even arrested for it. And trial proved that. They had nothing to support the allegation. Guess they kept bringing up my social media. It got so bad, my lawyer had to stand up and say, Your Honor, is my client on trial for a sexual allegation, or is he on trial for being a black activist? That's how bad it got. And I had an all-black law firm. They was gods, and they did a good job. A foster firm, they did a damn good job. But let me tell you how racist they is. One of the fucking bailiffs tried to get
You have 1 minute left.
One of the bailiffs tried to get my lawyer disbarred. After getting one of the guys kicked out the trial, guess what he do? He goes and tell the judge, I saw Mr. White. I saw Rashad Jamal White, his lawyer, passing notes to his wife, saying that if he gets found guilty, that we should start a riot. Why would my lawyer pass a note to my wife saying if he gets found guilty, we're going to start a riot? What? My lawyer, in a sense, still works for the system because she's a lawyer is she's paid by the state, so she's still a officer of the state. No lawyer is going to do no shit like that. But that's what the white bailiff told the judge. Damn, they got my lawyer disbarred, y'all. Because, you know, racist white man don't like no black intelligent goddesses anyway. They looking at them like, who is this, these uppity nigger bitches representing this uppity nigger? This what took place in my trial, y'all. Man, y'all share this shit on TikTok, share this shit on Instagram, to everyone. This is my first time I opened up. Yeah. See me? I'm not, man, listen, I'm not bagging out for no negative energy, man. I'm tired of sitting here being quiet. I'm tired of sitting here trying to be, okay, well, you know, I'm going to just be quiet and, you know, I'm going to let everything go pan out. Man, fuck all that. That's why I went on ahead and made this video. Letting it all out so y'all can know what's really going on in real life time, man. You feel me? That's why I say, man, fuck that fat bitch. She vibrating low. I don't wish no bad on her, but fuck that fat bitch. She vibrating low. And fuck everybody that's standing behind her. For all of y'all that ain't never met the mother of my child, for y'all to take her side, you went at the trial, you ain't seen the transcripts, you ain't seen nothing, you just gonna side with her, but she ain't stand up there and give y'all 3-hour lectures every day. She ain't go out her way and give back money to the community once a month. She ain't go out her way and donate back to y'all on no level of life, man. Ain't helped y'all better yourselves as individuals or nothing. You don't even know her story.
Who's she texting?
Nothing. You don't even know her story. But you gonna hear it now. You know when I first met her, she motherfucker was selling pussy. She was selling pussy, and I still looked past that and tried to better her and lift her up. Didn't even judge her for that. I said, hey, look, you with me, you ain't gonna be selling no more pussy. Our oldest daughter was running away. Dariah Smith was getting caught up in sex trafficking. Y'all can Google these articles. The girl was 15 years old, running away, getting caught up in sex trafficking. Her mama knew she was selling pussy. She selling pussy, had her daughter selling pussy. And had this going on around her 2 youngest kids. You feel me? I move in with a father to them kids, man. My mama, my sister did for all them kids. Dariah Smith, her daddy ain't never did shit for her. Her daddy live in Ohio, ain't did shit for her. Darshell, her family don't even ain't did shit for her. Her auntie, who I call TT, Darlene, she the only real one that do something for. The rest of her family wasn't doing shit for her. Because they knew what I found out later on, that she ain't shit. She's a manipulator. An evil manipulator. That's the energy she moving with. And when I was with her after 3 years and I seen who she was spiritually, I say, man, you know what? I'm not supporting negative energy, man. I'm going a whole different way spiritually. So, you know, I'm going to let me separate myself from that. I move on. I meet my current wife, Zakiya Princess White, because y'all like to get all these articles. Some of y'all still saying that she's my wife, right? Just all type of false information. Darshell is not my wife, never been my wife. My wife is Zakiya Princess White. That's my wife. She stood behind me. You feel me? Y'all try to talk shit about my wife. Y'all so fake on the internet. My wife ain't missed a visit or a phone call since I've been locked up. Every day I talk to my wife. We on every phone call. You feel me? Her and my PR team, they the one that post all my videos, post all that shit, keep posting elections, all that shit while I've been here. That's my wife and my team doing that shit. You feel me? She deserves way more credit than she gets, but y'all don't know that because we ain't put all that shit out there to the public, man. You feel me? My baby mama ain't like the fact that I had moved on and was doing better with my life. Then once I started becoming, like, famous, because I didn't ask to be fucking famous. Y'all made me famous. I came to motherfucking get it. I don't give a fuck about no fame. If I wanted fame, I would have signed that contract back in 2019 and sold my soul when they tried to pay me $2 million to sign that record deal. But they wanted me to do all type of gay shit like sucking dick and wearing tight jeans and all type of other shit that I ain't with. Y'all forget how much Hollywood I exposed. Y'all better go back and watch that ride lecture and watch those videos and remember who I am, goddammit. Wasn't nobody safe. I went whole punches with nobody and still popped outside every day like I wish a motherfucker would think about doing something to me. I ain't backing down from no evilness, man. I'm a warrior for righteousness. Period. So then she get mad, she get jealous and put a case on me. Y'all forgot how the case started. Her daughter, who's supposed to be the victim, never ever said I molested her ever. I was out that house for a whole year, damn near. Then one day my baby mama said, hey, you want to see your son? I heard your mama in town, come pick him up. Of course I want to see my son. You ain't let me see my son in a whole year, of course. Me, my mom, my wife, my daughter-in-law, Lele, we go fucking pick my son up. We put to pick my son up. We get back to Atlanta. My baby mama want to start an argument because she hears my son call my wife mommy kid. She said, if you don't bring him back, I'm going to call the police and say you kidnapped him. I said, man, it's my son too. You can't just call no police and say I kidnapped him because I don't want to bring him back today. I gave you $2,000. I had to give her $2,000. The deal was that I was supposed to keep my son for a whole week. For Mother's Day, we get that, man. You feel me? Now we back at the house, and you talking about, because you hear him calling my wife Mommy Kia, which she is his mom, too. So he wasn't wrong for calling her Mommy Kia. But my baby mama ain't like that. So you gonna bring her back? I mean, I ain't bringing back shit. You gonna get him back in a week. I just gave your ass all that money for child support. I ain't got to see him, man. Let me spend some time with him. I only got a week. You got shit. You done had him a whole year straight. I'm gonna bring him back in a week. That's what any father would say that want to spend time with their child. And the sad thing about this shit is, man, we recorded this shit and went live about this shit. This shit is still on YouTube when I picked him up and had to bring him back. See what I'm saying? Up to this point, wasn't no child molestation allegation ever said, y'all. Do y'all know the first time a child molestation allegation came was the next day once we brought him back and dropped him off at the police station? To see, the plan was she was like, well, he ain't gonna want to bring him back because he anti-police, which I am. I'm anti-police. I ain't never hurt no police officer. But if a police officer try to hurt me, I'm gonna defend myself. You ain't just gonna kill me for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of the police officers, they be doing it. They be abusing their authority. They don't be trying to help people. They ain't trying to help no old ladies cross the street. They ain't trying to pull up and talk to the youth. You want to pull up with your guns out and your cuffs out. See what I'm saying? You not for the people. You ain't number slave patrol. So it's always going to be fuck 12. Like y'all ain't been killing us. Like I'm the only one in the country that feel that way. See what I'm saying? I'm not. This shit been going on for generations. So she felt like, okay, that was her initial setup. He ain't gonna want to bring him back. I'm gonna charge him with child kidnapping. Do y'all know that child kidnapping carries 25 to life in the state of Georgia? Because it does. So that was a serious accusation herself to even call the police and say, I kidnapped a child who you just gave me permission to pick up. So right away, all you motherfuckers should be like, damn, that's a dirty bitch. We drop him off. Then all of a sudden, now I've molested your daughter too. Come on, who can't see through that? If this child was molested, she would have said that when I left the house. When I went to pick up the same child that's alleged I molested her, she came outside and ran up to me, gave me a hug, her and her brother, and then asked, should they go with their little brother Zaza?
Don't spend hours or days of your life.
But you got molested though? And my wife witnessed this, my daughter Lele saw it, my mom, my sister saw it, and Darshell saw the shit. The baby mama. So if I'm a parent and I just seen my child react like that, even if you did come tell me, I'm not believing that shit. Okay, if he did this to you, why you ain't been told me this? And if he did this to you, why you just gonna ask me, can you go with him? Why was you crying when I said, no, you can't go with him? Come on, y'all. Y'all don't even know what y'all out there talking about. Do you understand? I'm sitting here, man. Now I've had my whole character slandered behind this lie. And it's crazy because I was want to do the Me Too movement and give credit to all the goddesses who get raped and get hurt. What about the gods though? What about the gods when the female is lying though? How many times have we seen a female, a goddess or a woman lie because she can't get her way? She lying, say he raped her. Lying, say he beat her. Lying, say he touched her child. That's how Emmett Till got killed. Emmett Till got killed because she lied and said he whistled at her. But nothing ever happened to them. And we call this justice? There now need to be a complete reform. If y'all can stand 10 toes behind Meek Mill and want to reform from his shit, why can't we get a reform for these women and these goddesses who make up these allegations on good gods and good men because they can't have their way with that man? Now you want to tear his life down. Hold on. It gets better, y'all. It gets better. This is another thing y'all went over. Then when I got locked up, my baby mama said that Zaza, the son that I raised for 3 years straight, was there from the moment she was pregnant every day, rubbed her stomach, rubbed her feet, sat in the hospital with her after she had him, cut the umbilical cord. She was going through preeclampsia. I ain't miss a day. I'm there every second. Now she come out and say he ain't my son. He ain't my son. He's supposed to be some other dude's son named Will. See, that's the part y'all don't know. When I said I lost my son, y'all thought I was saying he died. No, what I'm saying is now she's also saying that he's not my son. So not only did you put a child molestation case on me, but you had me take care of a child for 3 years straight. I never got a DNA test because I trusted her. And now on top of that, now that I'm in jail with this sentence, now I find out that he's not my son too, and y'all still gonna support that bitch? Y'all still gonna stand out there and support that shit? Wow. That's really how low y'all vibrate. I see I'm on this planet damn near alone, and that's okay, because the real guys and goddesses are standing behind me. It's in game. It's in. So I expect Zeus to try everything he can. I told y'all they were going to come for me, but I just want to get this shit off my chest. I'm tired of these false narratives being painted. Then the mother of my child, did you know that she had 2 open cases in Barrow County for theft, felony theft? You 40 years old and catching cases with your daughter. She had these cases, open cases with her daughter, her oldest daughter. Rashad Smith had 2 open cases in Barrow County with her oldest daughter, Rashad Smith. And her oldest daughter, Rashad Smith, out there selling pussy, stripping at club at Club Play in Atlanta. On top of that, Rashad just had another baby, right? And your oldest daughter working on her second baby. And she's stripping and still living with you, and she's barely 20. And you wonder why I left her ass behind? Because that's what I would have been forced to deal with. But this what y'all supporting, though. Y'all believe her. A compulsive liar and a thief. When I went to trial, the same day my trial started, my lawyer pointed that out. She said, aren't you supposed to be in trial today? To Rashad Smith. You and your daughter, who are both a witness today on this case for my client, Rashad Jamal White. Yes? Okay, and why wasn't she in trial that day? Because the DA made a deal with her. Look, you go ahead, come in, testify against him. We gonna drop your charges. Come on, man. This was going on in real life time. Y'all look that shit up. While y'all want to look up my name, what you mean? You know how many defects cases Rashad Smith that had opened up on her name? While y'all want to give her all this clout and say, oh, he touched her daughter, he this and that, he deserved. Come on, man. Y'all crazy out there, man. Feel me? Then it's crazy because you know how I've been treated in jail. I've been in solitary confinement going on 2 years straight. Ain't none of y'all got nothing to say about that. You got other people here with way worse than sexual allegations. So even if you were somebody out there that felt that believed that I did this, even though I didn't, you telling me it's okay for me to be treated like this? To be treated like this? And then I've been in Jackson State Prison, diagnosis since August 22nd. 5 months straight. I'm sitting in a cold cell with freezing water, freezing cell. Ain't been able to wash my ass since December. I deserve to get treated like that. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Ain't no petitions taking place out there on my behalf or nothing. You wouldn't treat a motherfucking dog like this. If I treated my dog Simba like the way I'm being treated, animal cruelty arrest me. So it's okay to sit me, and then you know, I can see the assassination attempt because if they try to send me to population, it'd be so much violence in the jail that they can play that off and say, oh, well, somebody random killed them and stabbed them. So we gonna put them in isolation. Okay, I'm in isolation, but I deserve to have a warm shower in a warm room. It's cold outside. Why is it freezing cold in my cell with freezing cold shower? And it's crazy because I'm still dropping lectures, still releasing music from jail over this phone. And for you motherfuckers to sit out there and say I'm clone, for y'all to say it's an AI voice, for y'all to say I'm still pushing the message, still risking my life from a cell, 24-hour lockdown. I ain't got to see my wife at all while I've been in prison. They don't allow me to get no visits. I can't get no books in. They play with my mail. Motherfuckers send me mail in August. I ain't getting to December. Now they at least put a TV in the room and they do let me get on the phone to call my wife and my mom. I appreciate that. But still though, these are my conditions I'm living with. And instead of you being like, damn, I thank God for still pushing the message from jail, still releasing music from jail. Niggas judging me, niggas saying I'm clone, niggas talking about, so why would that ain't him, why would he make a song about drugs? Nigga, I used to do drugs. I'm showing y'all my growth. I ain't never pretend to be perfect. I ain't no motherfucking TD Jakes, man. I come from real life activities. I'm here to show you that if I can come out the sewer and remember who I am, raised out of my lower self, then so can you. So instead of you appreciating the hard work and the message, you want to judge and be critic. Ungrateful bitches you. And you think you going to be blessed? This fake, woke-ass community, man. Y'all ass fake. And then all y'all do now, y'all want to go listen to the next person. Y'all want to go jump and ride the next person wave. Instead of standing up for y'all profits that y'all already got. Like Bob Marley said, How many of our prophets will continue to be assassinated and killed before while we stand back and do nothing? Nothing. And then what about all these spiritual leaders, man? I ain't gonna say none of y'all, man. Ain't none of y'all making lectures saying, hey, man, what's up with Rashad Jamal? What's up with the situation, man? He was wrongly convicted. We supposed to be in this spiritual war together as black leaders, man. With platforms, just waking our people up. We supposed to be standing united. If something happened to one of us, we should be bringing attention to that. Hey, y'all ain't doing that, man. Y'all done moved on. Y'all still giving y'all downloads, man. This shit ain't in y'all soul, though. It has in your soul and you don't mention it, because if it was me and it was one of the other leaders and it happened too, I would have said something about it. I was like, hold on, man, they going hard on this. I always did that. People that was mistreated, I did that. I did the same thing with Sha'Carri Richardson. When everybody turned their back on Shorty because they said she was smoking weed and this and that, and motherfuckers was laughing at her, talking shit about it, I made a whole live saying, man, Shorty the truth. She's a young goddess. They just mad at her because she still doesn't forget who she is. She's not trying to become this old Sadiddy version of what America wants. She's outspoken. They don't like that. Guess what? Sha'Carri Richardson reached out to me. She was supporting me. We chopping up in the inbox, DM, all of that. But then I get locked up on this false allegation. She don't stand behind me. She unfollowed me. She ain't said one time, now you back doing good at track and field. You ain't one time said, hey, free Rashad Jamal. But shout out to Derez Deshaun, though, because he ain't changed. Shout out to Zab Judah, because he ain't changed. Shout out to all the other celebrities that have reached out that follow the teaching, that's just raising their vibration, that ain't changed. But Sha'Carri, she changed. Feel me? You don't owe me nothing, but I look at that like, damn, when you was down in the public eye, I supported you. But motherfuckers try to put me down. You don't know me no more. You don't follow me. Now you back running for Paris. Like, this is fake shit. See what I'm saying? Fake shit. The whole community on some fake shit. When me, I took this shit serious from jump. I wasn't playing about nothing I said. Just like when the George Floyd riot shit, I was on the front line. While motherfuckers was at the crib, I was on the front line in real life time. See what I'm saying? So I'm learning like, man, I always cared too much, man. I cared too much, man. I was too real, man. I kept it too real. I love my people too much. You feel me? Even though I'm sitting here from a cell, still giving my all, motherfuckers still talking shit. How that happen? You call yourself a god? Man, fuck them lectures. If you ain't got nothing to say about Rashad Jamal, you ain't standing up no real business, no spiritual leader. I spoke about everybody when I was out there, from Dr. York to Dr. King to Malcolm X, Marcus. I brought attention to anybody that's been did wrong by these oppressors when we stood up and spoke against the system. When we stood and spoke in righteousness, man. So y'all don't owe me shit. But when I come home, keep that same energy. I want you to think I'm going 16. I want you to believe that in your soul. I want you to think it's over. See, that's what y'all don't know. People did the same shit to me when I got locked up for my attempt murder, and I sat in jail 4 years. Everybody said I wasn't coming home. Everybody said it was over. Then I came home and motherfucker looked stupid, wonder why I don't fuck with the hood no more. That's why I don't fuck with my neighborhood no more. I know they be mad. Like, damn, he got all big. He don't fuck with us no more. Because y'all turned y'all back on me. I ain't forget that. So when I come home, man, if you turn your back on me, man, keep that same energy, man. Engineers, people I was working with, if you turn your back on me, man, keep that same energy, man. I want you to think it's over with. I want you to feel comfortable feeling that way. If you believe that the people that the ancestors that sent me down here on this divine mission, they just gonna turn their back on me, man, they don't move like that. See, this was y'all test too. We in a real spiritual war. The gods versus the fallen gods, and the real is being shown, man. Come on, man. I see goddesses, man. Goddesses that I know was in the university that would hit me personally with light pictures and shit. They wearing crystals, they meditating. Now all of a sudden I'm locked up. The same goddess she out there twerking, showing her ass, twerking on top of cars. Damn. If that's who you was, stay who you was. See what I'm saying? Everybody's real, true character being revealed. You feel me? And once again, to the real gods and goddesses, I love and appreciate y'all. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm bringing attention to the case, to my wrongful conviction, to how I was over sentenced, to the way I'm being treated in the jail, to the fact that I'm still pushing the message from the jail, but people still talking shit, to the fact that you got the fucking elites, the oppressors, they putting fucking cases on me, trying to connect me to murders. You put this case on me, the sexual allegation with no, and this, we call this justice. As hard as I went for my people, y'all don't want to go hard for me. You should be ashamed to look yourself in the eye.
You have 1 minute left.
I don't even know how y'all out there sleeping good at night. You got nothing to say. But you know what? Y'all did the same thing to Jesus, Malcolm, Martin, Dr. Sebi, Nipsey. All that shit was a trend. I did this shit for Nip, Dr. Sebi, and every motherfucking black activist, every god or goddess that stood 10 toes against the system, man. That's what I did it for. That's why I went so hard. I ain't never let their names die in vain. That's why I went so hard for giving y'all the truth and helping y'all realize and remember who y'all are, man. So, you know, it's fuck the whole system and fuck the fake woke community and fuck everybody who doubting the God, man. But in the end, the gods, we gonna rise and we gonna win. Our leaders are coming in perfect peace. Fuck you if you mad. One.